I'm here with another message. This one right here had touched my heart a little bit, and I'm gonna come in just by self experience and the way how I'm gonna come in on this one. What would I do? Let's just put it like that. What would I do? And I just say, what would you do if you like someone? How will you go about doing it? I'm going to tell you how I would do it. And then the thing is, you apply the way you would do it to your life if you see somebody or you know somebody that you like and stuff like that. But this how I would do it. I wouldn't go out to the point telling the person that I like them right off the bat, because when you let people know that you like them, it can go all kind of ways and stuff like that. Because people just make this simple mistake when it comes down to liking somebody and loving somebody. Thank you very much. I can't just love you right off the bat. It may take time, or it may come to the point that you may have a certain feeling that's in your heart. So that's what it's all about in this damn time. So if I see someone that I like or been around somebody that I like, I would just simply just show them. I wouldn't just tell them right off the bat. But the whole challenge is you don't really supposed to tell a person that you like them, especially if you are a male and stuff like that. You shouldn't really like tell them that you like them right off the bat. You got to make it a challenge and what and life. You got to just make it a challenge and stuff like that. You see that you are courting a person and stuff like that. So you just weigh it out and stuff like that. Because a lot of people they just can't like us. You don't ever know how many people telling them that they like them in a day. Thank you very much. And that's what it's all about. When it come down to different stuff, you're gonna see a lot of that going on in this day and time. When it come down to people, you can't just simply just say that you like people no more. Cause after a while, their head begin to get big and they start to just do all kind of crazy stuff, and 9 out of 10, you won't be talking to that person no more. So it just takes time and stuff like that. You got to go real steady with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, people just want the attention, and the thing is, when you're giving people the attention and stuff, you know what's going to happen with them. They gonna they're gonna feel a certain way and stuff like that when they're not, especially when they're not getting that attention that they need to get daily. So that's what it's all about in this day and time. But that's what I had to say. I had to say that right there. And you just got to be real careful in life when you are dealing with people. And the thing is, you got to guard yourself on a lot of stuff. And sometimes you just got to go for the gusto sometimes. So, it varies on the situation and stuff like that. You know, good people are going to be good people. Bad people are going to be bad people. But we got to just be careful and figure out what is good and what is bad in life. So only thing I'm just saying that when it comes down to your feelings and your emotion, you should just take your time when you are dealing with people and situations in life. So that's what it's all about right now. So that's what I came in here to talk about, and I'm pretty much talking about it right now. So um it just is very strange. When it comes down to humanity and when we are dealing and communicating with each other and stuff like that, when you don't have nobody and stuff like that, people like don't want to have nothing to do with you. But as soon as that you have something or somebody or whatever, they don't want you to have. So you just gotta be real particular on the information that you give people and the way how you live your life and stuff like that. Everybody, people are funny in that way and always been that way and stuff like that. That just happened just plenty of times, in my time, even when it come down to, friendships and stuff like that, when you are friends with people and stuff like that, they love you when you don't have nobody and stuff like that. But when as soon as you like find the right person and stuff like that, and then you start that relationship and stuff, You see a lot of hate. And another thing is what it wind up being. Your friend ain't really your friend sometimes. Cause a lot of times some people they just there just to watch you and keep you back from the things that you want out of life. And that's how it is right now. And my thing is I'm gonna be talking more on these different diversity subjects. I'm gonna be talking about all this division and all that stuff. And I'm gonna be talking about how the way you can unite certain situations. And a lot of ways that you can unite different situations is just pulling yourself away from what hinder you or hurt you in your past. Then you begin to attract the unification. So that's what it's all about. You know, you got to pull away from certain things and certain people and stuff like that. And it's very wild how it is. You know, it's like, it's a lot of different situations and stuff like that. I'm not trying to get into all of that because the thing is, those are my successes. Thank you very much. Whatever you have failed in your time, you could just say those are your successes because you done did it. When you do it one time, try not to duplicate it again unless it's gonna bring you like some good financial income. You know, duplicating the right stuff so you can get to the right people, so you can be able to build on what you need to build on in this day and time. Relationships are relationships. You can have love for someone, or you could just simply like someone. Hey, I like doing business with you, or whatever the case may be, and stuff like that. It's ain't about the product you have. It's about you. You know, you could be able to market anything and everything, especially if you have a great personality. If you have a great personality, you'll be able to maneuver and market anything. When I say anything, people they will buy anything that you are out there to introduce them. Thank you very much. We're not talking about selling anything to no one no more. We just only to talk about introducing and providing the resources want that people want in their life, in their time, what people just magnetize to in this day and time. So that's what we had to do as individuals. We have to just do our due diligence and have the proper service in life. And my thing is, it's just like having a positive attitude. When you have a positive attitude, your outlook on life is a bit different. Your attitude, when it comes down to your attitude, people gonna mistaken you. They gonna say, their keyword on what they gonna call you, what's gonna make you a lot of money in your damn time. When they call you crazy. When people call you crazy, just know this one thing that you are in the realm of making money for the rest of your life. You are in the realm of making money in the rest of your life because my thing is, they don't anoint you with this word crazy. And crazy to me is a little bit different. Crazy to me is a person that's outgoing and doing things they won't never do. Thank you very much. When you go over to certain people and you see them where they at, their home and stuff like that. And that's what it's all about. They're home. They don't go nowhere really. And that's what it's all about in this day and time. I just laugh. And the ones that's calling you crazy are the ones that's basically scared of the world. Thank you very much. Now that's crazy when you are scared of the world. When you don't been through so much in your damn time and you know been through so much in your damn time and when you're just like, okay, I have to forget about it. I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. It happens like that. And that's just a person of separation. But at the same time, I know how to deal with all kind of people. I know how to deal with them kind of people. And my thing is, those good conversation people. Thank you very much. Even though you calling me crazy, but I'm sitting up with you anyway. Even when you calling me crazy, even though when you talking behind my back, and saying all this stuff about me. I'm still looking at the good qualities in you anyway. You a good conversationist, and my thing is you a good liar. Thank you very much. I just love you anyway, with your lies and everything. Even if you're telling all these lies and stuff like that, even your story is like unbelievable. It's like okay, I'm just here for a story today. Give me a good story time, okay? You know how you don't destroy families and all this stuff like that. How you was the martyr in your time. How you put everybody together and stuff like that. And you the only one that's alive. Everybody all gone, but you. You still around. Still, oh my gosh, it's just so funny. Like how some people are, and then they sit stuff there. Cause my thing is, you are you, and they are them. That's what it's all about. When a person could just sit up there and just tell you how they just wreck somebody's life, it could be quite entertaining because we watch it in movies. Thank you very much. We watch these dramatic things and stuff. Why don't we just watch the real stuff? Go around the agitators in the world and just see what it's all about. Hey, I could be around any kind of crowd of people. The only thing what I'm doing though at the same time, I'm just staying prayed up. That's all. I'm going to pray before I go in because I don't want no attachments and stuff like that. And you could tell when it's like that, because everybody, you put your stuff down and everybody running all around your stuff and stuff. But I know what it's all about. When you are under a spell from people, you trying to find a solution and stuff like that. I just because my thing is a lot of people like, dang, you have a bag. What's in the bag? How can I get out of this situation? And a lot of people they just trapped in this damn time when it come down to certain things and stuff like that. I know just going a little bit off of course, but it's own course, and this all comes together when you like a person. When you like a person, you don't necessarily have to tell them that you like them. You just be around them, and that's what it's all about. And that's the secret. Some people you don't have to tell them that you like them. Just be around them, hang around them enough just to let them know that you do like them. But you don't necessarily have to tell a person that you like them and stuff like that in this day and time. You can hang around a person without telling them that you like them. Because if you did, I'm just the type of person. If I don't like you, I'm not telling you I'm like you or whatever. But a lot of times that's what we mess up at in life. We telling people that we like them, and the thing is they don't like themselves, and that's why they hurt people, and that's why they will hurt you. Because my thing is when you give too much information to people and stuff like that, a lot of times they never receive love, and a lot of times we don't receive love. And my thing is you got to love yourself enough to be strong in this day and time. A lot of people, especially when it comes down to this African American culture, a lot of people in my culture and stuff like that, they're not gonna. No, 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 no. Let me just do it like this. As Let me just do this the right way. As an American, we are kind of different when it comes down to in our race. You know, I ain't gonna just claim my African side and stuff like that. I know that I have the blood in it, but I'm just going by what I experienced over here. But at the same time, we do have our traditions and stuff like that. We do stick up for each other, but we do have some people like in our family that have love, but some people they are broken in their time and stuff like that. From the things what had happened to them, I'm talking about my experiences. Everything, everybody have different experiences in their life. So you can't knock the next person by what they don't been through and stuff like that. And that's what it's all about. People have opinions as well as facts, and this is all what I have lived in my time, and that's what it's all about. Some people can't get on here and talk about stuff because my thing is they're not really good conversationalists. They just get on here and they just keep talking about stuff over and over and over about people and stuff like that. Because the thing is, when people talking about somebody, even if they are a celebrity, they want that connection to that person. If they always talking about celebrity and stuff like that, that's what they want to be. They want to be celebrity in life. Only thing I talk about real life situation because the thing is, I want to be a real life human being. That's why I come in here and stuff like that because you don't never know what a person may be going through in this damn time. And the only thing I'm just saying that a lot of times when you like or love someone, you don't have to necessarily tell them unless you got them to that point where you corner them. Sometimes you got to corner a person and let them know like how you feel about them and stuff like that. And my thing is, it will be scary. Thank you very much. If it's coming from me and I'm telling you that I love you, thank you very much. If I think it's, you can't run away from me. If I'm coming at you, thank you very much. And that's how it should be. We should let people know at the right time if we love them or if we really like them and stuff like that. But my thing is, a lot of people they scared, and I love to scare people sometimes when I'm doing certain things because the thing is, a real man know how to break a person down in a good way. Thank you very much. That's a part of life, and you just you see things in a different way. If you just like, especially if it's just a one on one, if it's like a private time and stuff like that, you are talking to a person and stuff like that. You let them know like how you feel, and sometimes you just got to corner that person. Whenever you get that person alone, get them. Get them. You will have them. Thank you very much. I know I get it. Thank you very much. If I want something bad enough, I will get it. I'll find a way to get what I want. Thank you very much. I will get it. Thank you very much. I'm a good hunter. Thank you very much. I will get you. I will get you. You be like, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me? Why I feeling the way that? But that's what's make me human and stuff like that. And a lot of times, and sometimes again, don't what you got to do. I'm just like, okay, I did that. Okay, I'm moving on. Because a lot of people can't reciprocate love and stuff in that way. And you understand what I'm saying? Some things you just got to like, what they say, hit it and quit it, you know? But my thing is, you don't necessarily have to have sex if you don't want to have sex or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, it's always good to make people squirm and stuff like that. It's always good when you are the authority figure in certain cases and stuff like that. I just love that about myself because I know how to be a man of authority, and that's what it's all about. Instead of time, you got to take charge in the situation when you are doing certain things in this day and time, as well as a woman, But women sometimes they overdo it sometimes and stuff like that. Just calm down. Just calm down. I ain't gonna even say allow me to be a man. I'm gonna be the man. Thank you very much. You calm down, you chill out, go to sleep. Thank you very much. When you wake up, you'll feel a little bit better. You'll feel a certain way. And a lot of times, that's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to just chill out and let a man be a man, not allow a man to be a man. Let him be a man. That's what it's all about. You got to do it because if you don't do it, you know what? They're gonna be like in somebody else's arms and stuff like that. They're gonna be, with somebody else, and then you all upset. Oh my gosh, I don't got to no more. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling so. Well, the thing is, if you really want something bad enough, you claim what is yours. That's how I am. I'm just like, you want me, you better claim me. If you don't claim me, guess what? I'm not yours. Thank you very much. You're not mine, so I'm not yours. So if you are in a relationship, if you this is just like I know I never been in a marriage and stuff like that. You better claim what's yours, even though they may be the biggest HOE. Even if they who they are. You knew this before you got into this relationship. And a lot of times when people get into a relationship, they didn't get in the relationship the right way in the first place. So that's what it's all about right now. Knowing certain things, seeing certain things, living certain things. That's what it's all about. But my thing is, you just gotta be really careful in this day and time. This is one of my better days in life, and I am so happy that I am able to get on here and say what I need to say. I know I'm not live yet, but it's all good. Rather I'm here or there in this damn time. So, I'm just putting out the videos, just doing what I'm supposed to do. in this damn time. I may be putting videos out for years. Thank you very much. I just look at this as a diary or something like that, as a passage that, in life. So, when you are dreaming, when you are dreaming, you are dreaming. When you are living, you are living. And that's the time we are in. But I'm just loving when I am able to give and say what's on my mind. But a lot of times I just got to be really careful on the things I say to people, because sometimes I will get to the point where I say something that sometimes stuff I say is so vague, and I'll be like, dang, I can't believe I just said that. That's what makes us human, though. Sometimes you really need to say what you need to say and get it on out the way. Especially if somebody get on your nerves or stuff like that. That you know what, you get on my damn nerves. Sometimes it'll just be a test to see how they feel and stuff like that. But sometimes I would just say it just to say it. It's like, you know what, you get on my nerves. And when you say certain things to certain people, you could tell if they really love you. You could tell if they really love you by the way you respond and stuff like that. Because my thing is, if I say that you get on my nerves, if I'm comfortable enough with you, if we're comfortable with enough with each other, I just let the person know that you get on my nerves, but I love you. So if I say that you get on my nerves, and if I say I you get on my nerves and I love you, that means I do love you, but you get on my nerves. I just let you know how I feel about you. I love you, but you get on my nerves, and give them a pat on the back or whatever. It's not being shady, but my thing is I don't want to hurt your feelings and stuff like that. So I'm just basically trying to look out for you and stuff like that. Especially if I did it in front of people and stuff like that, just let you know, you know, I still love you, but you do get on my nerves. I don't try to put people on the spot, but sometimes it just be that way. Because my thing is, I don't know if I'm going to ever see you again, or whatever the case is. I'm just like, hey, I love you. This may be my last time. But my thing is, you're going to always remember that. Hey, Joseph said this to me. It seemed like it hurt at that time, but at the same time, and that's what it's all about in, in this damn time. When it come down to people, and when it come down to different relationships in life, people ain't gonna always align with you in this damn time. They're not going to. It could be the person that gave birth to you. Y'all may don't see eye to eye. It may be your father, that you know that donated the seed. You know, it may be your brother. You know, it may be your sister. It may be whoever. It may be your auntie or uncle. It may be your grandma, whoever, like granddad, great granddad, great grandma. It just goes on like generation to generation in this day and time. But I'm just like, sometimes you just have to take a deep breath. I'm just saying, sometimes you just gotta take a deep breath and stuff like that. And just know that, we gotta treat each other better than what we are treating each other in this day and time. Cause people are going to get on your nerves, you know, and that's what it's all about and stuff like that. But then again, when that person is gone, well, the case may be, you gonna be wishing that you did spoke to that person or talk to them people and stuff like that. It ain't no use to you being around there crying. Cause my thing is, you're not talking to me now. You're not saying that to me now and stuff like that. But when a person like exit this earth and stuff like that, well, my thing is, you may be the last one standing. You may be the last one standing. And my thing is, it's the reason why you are the last one standing. If you are the last one standing, I'm talking to the last one standing. Um, I don't know if you're gonna get this. I don't know if you're gonna get this video because you may don't even watch these videos. But if you feel like you're the last one standing, or if you are the last one standing, you are here for a reason. Thank you very much. You are what you call the folk mother or the folk father. Thank you very much. Your job is to sit around and tell your parables. That's what it's all about. You are here and you are the one of wisdom. Thank you very much. That's what wisdom mean to me. Is when you don't got so much season, even if you're young and you the last one of your generation and stuff like that. You are here to tell the story. Thank you very much. You are the one to make the common ground for people to wake up. You are the one that's supposed to wake the people up. If God put you in a place or a position in your life that you are the last man or woman standing in your time, you are here and you are here for a reason. And the thing is, you need to get into your calling and you need to do what you need to do in this day and time. You are chosen. When you are chosen, know your calling, do what you need to do in this day and time. Because time don't wait up for nobody. You see how fast these years don't went. Um, in 2020, what we don't deal with in 2020, and look where we at right now. 2020, 2019, and stuff like that. These years went by fast. Especially when you lost someone, the time it don't it, you have a tendency, you may remember them time to time, but again, time moves fast. And then you just like, dang, what year is this? What year is that? What year is it? Man, the time move fast. So we gotta be very careful on the way how we do things. I know we're gonna say things sometimes it may seem out of line, but at the same time, we shouldn't have to explain it. But at the same time, if you care about the person, you let them know, hey, I do have love for you. Because if I didn't have love for you, guess what? I wouldn't give you the time of the day. I'm gonna be running away from you every time I see you. I'll be like, okay, you here. That's bad when you see somebody and you just don't want to say nothing to them and you just run away. Hey, I'm just that type of person that if I see you, I'm going to probably say something to you if I love you or not. If I love you or not, I'll say something to you. Or sometimes I'll force myself to say something to you. I see people and stuff like that sometimes. Or a family member, oh, you not talking to me? Oh, yeah, I will talk to you. You know what you've been doing to me all these years? And stuff. It's like, you doing too much. It's just like, some people just want you hurt. Some people just want you to feel a certain way. When you see them and stuff like that, you need to let them know that, hey, I am aware of your BS. I still love you. But my thing is, my mind don't agree with everything that you do, especially what you're doing to me. Thank you very much. People, they pick and choose what they gonna do. You can tell when something going on bad in their life. When something bad go on in their life, they coming over, they want to beat you up. They want to come over, they want to beat you up so they can get their little sweet honey on the other side. Thank you very much. This because and everything going all good, you don't hear nothing from them. When things are going kind of bad for them, they call you. Hey, I miss you and this and that. It's like, you don't miss me. What's going on in your life? Why is you calling me? It took you all these months to call me. Everybody rejecting you and stuff like that. Don't come over here for no. Don't come over here for convenience. Thank you very much. Keep your ace over there. I'm gonna stay over here. You keep your ace over there, and don't let me get close to you because I'm gonna get you. That's what it's all about. You got to get them folk that's been trying to hinder you and come up against you in your life. Know how to fight with people the right way. Thank you very much. Let them know. Set your boundaries up. Let them know. Hey, when you around me, it's a privilege. Thank you very much. That's how you got to posture yourself. You can't come out like that, like a two piece dinner. No, you gotta come out there with like you a 40 piece, 60 piece dinner. Thank you very much. That's how you gotta come up there. You gotta be like you the buffet. When you are at the buffet, they're gonna want everything off your platter. Thank you very much. That's what you call Black Lives Matter. That's how you got to come out there, man. When you go into places, when you stepping into places, you gotta you gotta know that hey, I'm here. This is mine. If I'm walking anywhere, I don't care who building it is. I don't care where I'm at. I own it, and that's how you got to do things in life. That's the only way you want to be somewhere in life. You go around there tiptoeing and stuff like that. I was just like, okay, you know good well that you're not comfortable where you at and stuff like that. Especially when you got to tell everybody what you're doing and stuff. I've been with X, Y, and Z. Okay, flunky. Okay, whatever. So what? Anybody can do it. Time, time is time. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I understand. I understand the situation. One day I'll probably be doing it, but I'll be showing you the right way to do it and stuff like that. I show you the right way to do it. I show you how you do things when you're around people. Thank you very much. I'll show you how to do it. Man, it's just crazy. You know, I just like I don't want to be around people stuff like that. It's just like when you get invited to certain things, it'd be crazy. It's just like, but a lot of times you are pine. Thank you very much. When it come down to certain things, when they are around you and stuff like that, you are being used. Thank you very much. This my friend X, Y, and Z. Blah 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 blah. This and that. I got white house. You know, it's one of those kind of ordeals when it come down to this thing. When they call diversity and stuff like that, it's like right there, like hey, look what I got. Do you got one of these? And that's what it's all about in this day and time. And my thing is, when it come down to this race game, thank you very much. When it come down to the race game, you are who you are. Thank you very much. And my thing is, we cannot be sensitive in this day and time because my thing is, your emotions are going to be very fickle in this day and time. Oh my gosh. 1 minute I don't like you. 1 minute I love you. 1 minute I don't like you. 1 minute I love you. 1 minute I don't like you. 1 minute I don't love you. 1 minute that's how it is. It's just like a little rap song when it come down to people. And my thing is the one that you hate and the one that you dislike, you be the main one cheering that person on in the background instead of you just be like upright and stand up for what you need to stand up for. But my thing is, the most attractive person, they're gonna let you know how attractive they are just by the way they deal with certain things and situations and stuff like that. The most attractive person, it don't always got to be in their appearance. Because I don't see some ugly people in there in my time, and I don't see the most beautiful people in the world. Thank you very much. My beauty may be different from your beauty and the way how you see things and project things. But when you have that personality, you can have any gender, you can have any race, because it's the way your appeal when it come down to dealing with people in your approach. That's what make people very unique in this day and time. And I'm just like, wow. But my thing is, I knew all along. You know things. When you're dealing with things and peoples and situations and stuff like that, it's like, okay, I know what I know. I know what I know. But a lot of times, people again, they need to be reminded on who they are. But they know who they are. But a lot of times, people want that thing that's called validation. They'll go to places and platforms and stuff like that They try to promote themselves and stuff like that. In their projects and stuff like that, they're gonna do that kind of stuff. They're gonna be out there. The thing is, they're gonna stand out. Just like, oh my gosh, that's yeah. Oh my goodness. He's gonna be like, dang, is this really real? Hell yeah, it's real. When you see certain things, certain people, they're gonna be right in your face. But my thing is, when unfortunately those are rare gems, and my thing is, these particular people have to really protect themselves and stuff like that in their rareness and stuff like that. A lot of times, God will sit you down and stuff like that. God will sit you down. God will put things on you. But the things that you love, it can kill you sometimes. And that's one thing in life that we got to be careful with. We got to watch out for certain things and stuff like that. Having, getting the right attention from the right people in this day and time. So I'm just like, wow, you're gonna see certain things, they gonna throw key things up and stuff like that. But my thing is, we really got to protect our gems and our treasures. When we mess up at, we showing too much of our treasures before time. When we show too much of our treasure before time, guess what? You don't get out here in public and announce the things that you are going after. You got to be kind of kind of active when you're doing different things. You don't go out there and just spew yourself out. My thing is, when you have knowledge, you also gain wisdom. It's ain't what you do, is how you do it. But the ones that's been hurting us from time to time, we still be around them. And the only thing I'm just saying, get yourself away from the things and the people who are hurting you in this damn time. You see things to be a little bit clear and stuff like that. And you will realize your life will be like, I ain't said that you should just own a person. It's not like that. Just have that time for yourself. When I say have that time for yourself, don't try to replace people. When you get to the point when you are replacing people, that's a big no no. That's a big no no. Because my thing is, when you are replacing people, first of all, this is what I got to say about me. I am irreplaceable. The reason why I say I am irreplaceable, because I don't care if you replace me. Thank you very much. If you replace me and you want to put all your time, I'm telling you, you're going to get 6 or 7 more people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. When you put what? When you try to replace me, you're going to get my money. You're going to get 70 more people in your life that you got to worry about to try to replace me. When you replace me, guess what? You're going to get all them other people, trauma, drama, and stuff like that. If you can't deal with me, I am the most simple person that you can deal with in this damn time. Because I give you your space. Thank you very much. I ain't finna run all over the place and try to win you over and stuff like that so you can tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't do the rest of my life. No, it shouldn't be like that. We go about here, we throw out information and stuff like that. Everybody don't have to take it. Everybody don't have to take what we say in life. Especially if we grew up together. If we grew up together, you should know how your people are if you grew up together and stuff like that. And you can see that people, they don't change. Some areas they may change and stuff like that. But my thing is, we out here, I'm gonna replace you. I don't need you in my life and this and that and stuff like that. And in the meantime, you need that particular person, especially if you had these children or whatever the case may be. It's ridiculous sometimes when it come down to people. People are very funny. You go all we going out our way for the wrong people at times. We doing some silly stuff. But my thing is, I ain't out there trying to put people business out there. But my thing is, just like the pastor say in the church. That's why you don't never let the pastor know. When the pastor gets upset, guess what the pastor do? That's supposed to be like on the holy grail. That's supposed to be like the the place where it comes here, it stay here. Oh heck no! Don't let him get she gets upset with you. Oh my gosh, all your business will be all over the floor. That's why the carpet red. Thank you very much. That's why most churches the carpet is so red because it's just so much bloodshed in the church. And my thing is, bloodshed can be just simply as the message that you don't gave to somebody. And my thing is something that you had bled over, something that you had cried over, something that you were sorrowful for, something that you don't put all your blood on the floor. Thank you very much. That's what make us bouncers when we are around people, because when it's many different emotions, we just bouncing off the wall when we are around certain people. If you getting out the place and you don't have no energy left, when you get out of the place and you have no energy left, how do you regain your energy after you leave a place? You gotta put yourself in a place where it's simplicity, where it's blissful, when it have tranquility and quality, where you have personal time as well as a time of, you can have your companion in this time and y'all can reflect together. It's always good when you got a partner where you can reflect to and gravitate to in these times. We building each other up with our energies and stuff like that. We preserving each other with the things that is going on in our life as well as our time. So that's what it's all about in this day and time. It's just finding your ground in life. And my thing is, what will you do if you really like somebody? That's what the whole thing was all about. When you like somebody at the end of time, you gonna have peace one way or another. Thank you very much. Rather you are in a relationship or rather you alone. It's two ways to do this in life. It's two ways. Rather you with somebody or rather you're not. But in most cases, you're gonna be alone. Thank you very much. Even you may have the loved one. When God love you enough, He gonna just say, you know what? You don't did all you can do. Come on home, son or daughter of the earth. Come back. Come back to me. And my thing is, you are planted. Thank you very much. You are planted on this earth to stay here forever. You're not going nowhere. You are here. You are tuned here. You will stay here and you will remain here. Thank you very much. You will sleep on the time you need to sleep on. And the thing is, when it's his point of return, just know that you are elevated when you are gone. When you not gone, you just no longer visible. But your presence will always remain. The things that every emotion will remain in life. It will remain in life. And that's what it's all about right now. It's just recognizing who you are, who you was, who you becoming in this day and time. Like, love, hate, every emotion that comes up, it is here for a reason. And my thing is, humanity needs to unify on one thing. And the one thing is finding common ground so we are able to communicate and do what we need to do in this day and time. And that's what it's all about. And I'm loving this time. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this couldn't be no better time right now. When you are experiencing different things and stuff like that, when you are able to laugh at yourself. Because a lot of times you're going to have to laugh at yourself. You can't take yourself too personal in this day and time. You cannot. Oh my gosh, you just cannot do this. Right here. That's just the biggest mistake that we have right now when we doing things. We getting too personal. Why is we getting so personal? Why is we catching attitude? You got to enjoy yourself. And my thing is, whatever you want, you will end up getting what you want. But just know one thing. How would you feel after you get what you want? That's what it's all about. If you're feeling good and great and stuff like that in this day and time, that's incredible. But a lot of times it's just like, oh, a lot of times it ain't what you expect it to be, but it's all about just the time that you put into stuff like that, the time that we invest, the things that we invest in our time. That's what it's all about. Is it really worth it? But my thing is, I just love hearing what people got to say when it come down to stuff, especially if somebody gonna tell me about their whole life story. Oh my gosh, I don't sat and I don't listen to some of the most incredible stories, and that's what it's all about. Sometimes you just gotta be an ear. Sometimes you just gotta just listen, and prepare your life on the things that you are hearing from others and stuff like that. Because some people they done had some different events that done happen in that time, and I'm just like, wow. Sometimes I just sit back and I just say, wow, and stuff like that. It is good when you get the great information that you need to have and stuff like that. Right now, I just feel like, ugh. Like sometimes I just feel like, okay, I don't want to really do nothing right now. Sometimes I just like, yuck, and that's how I feel sometimes and stuff like that. I was like, it's that energy, man. It's just that energy. It's just that energy. The energy that will help you get to where you need to get at. It's just like sometimes it's like you don't you don't want to be here. And a lot of people right now, they feel like they don't want to be here. They don't want to be here, but they are here. They are existing. And I think is, I'm just saying that it just had to be. It just had to be something that's out in the atmosphere, that's making you feel that way. It's something in the atmosphere. It's something in the frequency that make us feel the way that we feel sometimes. And the only thing I'm just saying that it don't have to be that way. It don't have to be that way. Where it come down to the point where it come down to liking people and stuff like that. Liking people enough to listen to their bull crap. Well, this is the way I can like you. If I don't want to hear you, I'll put you down. I was like, okay, I got to go. That's my way of putting you down. My way of putting you down, I just let people know in a very sensible way. First of all, I need the power on my phone because I have to make videos. Thank you very much. And my thing is, I don't mind getting off the phone with somebody that I don't want to get on the phone with because I know that I have better things that I can invest my time in. And my thing is, I'll be simply the best one, the best candidate to get you off the phone. Especially if you talking and making me sleep anyway. Making me sleepy anyway. And my thing is, I'm just tired of hearing all this little crazy stuff. I don't want to hear about your little bad children, thank you very much. You keep that to yourself, thank you very much. I don't wanna hear about your son or daughters getting expelled from school, thank you very much. That just telling me what kind of parent you are, thank you very much. You sits up there, you gloat on all this stuff like that. It's a reason they shouldn't be doing all this. If they in your care, thank you very much. This will let me know that you are a good parent or not. And my thing is, I don't know. If you let me tell you something. If you living in my household, thank you very much. You better not be getting your butt in trouble all the time. Thank you very much. I'll be like, okay, you know what? I'll be drilling you every day. You wouldn't want to get in trouble. Thank you very much. You wouldn't want to really get in trouble. Yeah, because they look at me this way. Of course, people gonna look at your raggedy tail. You ain't worth looking at anyway. Got this. You out here acting all crazy and stuff, going to school, fighting everybody, wanting to fight the teachers, stuff like that. I know I did this kind of stuff, but my thing is, when you get older, you grow up. Everybody do stuff for a reason, and my thing is, when it comes to a point when things set in, at some point in time, you have to you have to recognize people are out there to try to trigger you, especially if they see that you are mature. And that's what you need to do and stuff like that. I ain't going to give up on the child, but the thing is, I will be talking to the child and stuff like that, and I will let them know. And that's the whole reason why things are going the way how they going and stuff like that. Because my thing is, you got people that's around that don't care. You got to have people that's around that care. When you don't have people around that don't care, guess what? Your whole household gonna go up. Crazy things gonna happen all the time. There's no damn order in your house. Thank you very much. That's why I keep going the way that it go through. And that's what it was all about when it came down to me. I had to recognize certain behaviors that was going on within me and stuff like that. And I had to change my behavior pattern because my thing is, people's are always looking at me as the bad one. Thank you very much. That and they still do to this day. People gonna always label you and stuff like that. But why people are being labeled? Because the thing is, you have agitators in life. And that's why I don't mind to tell people, you aggravate me. You aggravate me, you getting on my nerves. But the best way to deal with that is just don't deal with them if you know that they are aggravating and stuff like that. Just don't deal with them because you won't have no conflict. But my thing is, when I noticed certain things and certain people that was around me trying to keep me down. But well, I found a way. I found a way of getting out of certain different situations and stuff like that. And my thing is, I just like start doing more enrichments and stuff like that. Uh, Taking different classes and stuff like that, and just elevating and stuff, learning more. When you learn more, you get yourself out of different environments. You start to see the time you get home at night. Thank you very much. You find a way to get yourself out of situation in different scenarios and stuff like that. But my thing is, when I see you, okay, when I see you, we don't act like don't act like we are where we left off at. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about when it come down to people and stuff and situations and stuff like that. You know what it is when it come down to things and stuff like that. But that's what it's all about when it comes down to stuff. I just like, okay, yeah, but you got to know how to donate your time. You got to know that you exist. And the only thing I'm just saying on this particular video here, I hope you get what you need to get because I don't pretty much do the whole toolbox at you. And all I want you to do is like and subscribe to the channel and stuff like that. I hope the audio come out, but and also do the replay game. That's what it's all about in this day and time. Finding what you need to find in life. You know, knowing that you are who you are. You are the creator. You are the person in your time. You are incredible. You don't need nobody to tell you that. You just need to know that. When you know that, you begin to change different things. You begin to be a world changer. You begin to grow like nobody ever grown before. So that's why I came in here to talk about today. What do you do when you say you like someone? First of all, you got to like yourself in order to like somebody else. Like yourself enough to remove yourself from the situation. Attract greater and better things in life in this time. That's what it's all about right now. So right now, I'm about to get on out of here. Just like